My name is Jen Carter. This is Cottonwood Farm, and I produce sheep and rabbits. Also have ducks and chickens. I started farming because I had moved to this piece of property, but in the past I had always bought a lamb from somebody in town because lamb was one of my favorite meat to eat. And so once I bought this property, I thought, I have a little space here, I should build a barn and get some sheep, and that's what I did. I had never touched a sheep until I went and picked up my first 3 sheep. I had some support from a couple farmers in town that did have sheep, and I asked lots of questions. I joined the Inter-Island Sheep Breeders, I joined the BC Purebred Sheep Breeders. I got involved in that, and I asked lots of questions, and it was trial and error. I raise Suffolk sheep. They're purebred, registered Suffolk sheep, so I know where all the genetics are coming from. I buy rams for certain genetics to increase the size, the length, the quality of the meat, and those are the only ones that I currently raise, and they're strictly meat sheep. On the farm right now, I believe I have close to 30 sheep. It's a sustainable size herd for me to be farming on my own, that I can be hands-on with them and monitor them. I have the sheep and I also have the rabbits. Was chatting with somebody who had rabbits, and I enjoy eating rabbit meat, and they happened to say, well, I've got to sell my rabbits. Do you want them? And you can have all the cages. So I thought, why not? And again, learn to do by doing. I have 2 different breeds. I have what is called the giant continentals, which are very large, 20 and 30 pounds, full grown. Those tend to be used more by people for pets, and there's a market for them. There are very few producers in BC, so I'm getting inquiries as far away as Alberta for some of these rabbits. The ones I use mostly for meat rabbits are called a Grey Flemish, which produces a 5 to 6 pound carcass. People who have tasted it come back to me and say, I never thought it would be this good. Rabbit meat is considered a white meat, very low in cholesterol, and very small bones, so it actually produces more meat than a chicken of this equivalent weight would produce. All my sales are local, and I sell my lambs whole to my customers, and I have a waiting list every year for people to get a whole lamb from me. I also take my older ewes and I will make them into sausage once they're past that lamb stage, and I also sell that type of meat too. So I don't go to the markets because I just don't have enough lamb for people. I just raise what I raise, and as I said, I've got a waiting list for what I can produce. Farming is a 24-hour job, 7 days a week. For me to even, I plan when I can actually leave the farm and take a drive to Nanaimo. It's, those are the things that that's farming though. But I wouldn't do it any other way.